Hi Sanjyot, welcome to My Money Mantra.
Hello, welcome to my kitchen, guys.
Such a lovely kitchen you have. Can you give us a tour of YFL Studios?
Yeah, sure, I'll give you a tour while cooking something in my kitchen. So, let's begin.
How much planning goes into making your content?
So, we plan a lot in advance, and usually it's according to seasonality, according to the weather, according to what my audiences want me to cook. So, that is how I decide. Like right now, it's summer, so I'm cooking with mangoes, I'm doing some summer beverage recipes, and I'm keeping it a little light. Going forward to June, I'll be doing some monsoon recipes. So, that is how I plan my content.
And how can beginners budget for a good food blog?
So many times I get this question from a lot of followers also that we want to become a food blogger or a food blogger, and I don't have so much of equipment, so much money to invest. Even I did not have any money 6 years back. You have a beautiful camera phone, just start shooting with your camera phone, try it out, see what your audiences are liking. The first buck you earn from your content, that is when you invest it back into your content creation journey.
So when did you start earning from your food blogs?
So I was making content every single day for 6 months when I first got my brand deal, and I worked with an FMCG company, and that is when I first earned my first buck from content creation.
Would you mind sharing how much you have earned through your first blog?
So I did 4 videos in my first deal, and I guess I had got about 25,000 rupees per video at that time.
So how do you plan to scale your food content business?
So right now we are diversifying in the content digital space itself. We are doing series-based content. We are building different IPs. So that is one way we are building a business over there. And also because since we are watched by millions of people and we have a very good audience, I'm also now building a couple of D2C businesses where we would be doing products, selling things, and it's going to be really exciting this year ahead.
So you have such interesting things in your kitchen. I can see those spice racks. So how you planned it?
So this is a DIY spice rack. My audiences really love it. It's just a scrap metal sheet what I bought from a market, and I painted it black. And these are magnetic spice jars, and you can just pick up spices whenever you want to use them. It's pretty interesting, right?
So how much do you spend on unsponsored content?
Sponsored or unsponsored, we make all our content the same way, and it looks really, really beautiful. What I do is, whenever I earn good money from my content, periodically we invest it back into content itself, and that is how it works. So we build our team, we build a good workforce, and that is how our content looks better day after day.
How did you spend your first buck paycheck?
So when I earned my first paycheck, what did I do is, I did not have a camera at that time, and I did not have my own lens. I used to rent out cameras. So I straight away went to a camera shop. I bought my first camera and my first set of lenses at that time.
And any financial tip for your aspiring food bloggers?
So I always tell this to people who want to become food bloggers or food vloggers or content creators, that don't rush behind investing a lot into content creation on day one. Always try to build content with what you have. Once you start gaining followers, you gain confidence, and you start earning from your content, that is when you invest back into it. So buy your equipment, build a studio once you're really sure about it, and once you start earning from it. That's my advice.
So now the food is ready. Let's play this or that. My Money Mantra Fatafat. Chef Sanjyot Keer or Chef Vikas Khanna?
Both are my gurus, and as per my traditions, gurus are like God, so I cannot choose between both. I'm so sorry.
So YouTube or Facebook?
Facebook is where I started my career, and YouTube is where I make my maximum content right now. Both have its own benefits, and both platforms are unique in themselves.
You're very diplomatic. And masala corn fry or butter chicken?
Butter chicken any time of the day. That's one of my favorite recipes.
Tax planning or holiday planning?
My wife is a chartered accountant, and she does both of my things. She does the tax planning and she does the holiday planning too.
Equity or debt?
Equity over a long period of time is, I feel, a better option for myself.
Brand deal or revenue?
Revenue,
Long-term investing or short-term trading?
long term.
Risk taker or risk averse?
Risk taker any day.
Restaurant business or content creation?
Content creation as of now, because I am a content creator.
Your final money mantra.
Save more than you spend. Dedicate a budget for your business, dedicate a budget for investing, invest periodically and invest for long term. That will create wealth, and that would give you longevity. So that's how I do it. Plan well and save good amount of money.